Nice. I love having
Awesome.
this. Alright, so now we are running a manipulation check. We're checking on, what, manipulation check 3. And we're running a two-way from Miss Pam, but we're going to make sure that works. So we go up to Analyze, General Linear Model, Univariate. Alright, we're going to go to our grouping variables. We see that there. And so right now what we're grouping by is add type. And
MC3 to the dependent variable?
Yep.
And then skep in here as well?
Skep, alright. Where did that go? Skep split. Alright, and post hoc. And move both these over. With a reminder that skep split, it will give you a warning message because there's only 2 groups, versus add type, there's 3 groups, and you cannot run a post hoc on something that has only 2 groups. So, but we're just going to ask for it anyway. Click continue, and options. We'll move all of these over, just in case. Click compare means, so that way we can get that information, descriptive statistics, and homogeneity of variance. Click continue. That's everything for us. We click OK. Alright, there's the warning message because we only have 2 groups. Here's our sample size for our different things. So this is what we've seen before, and those are good. So now we see our means for the puffery, lie, half-truth, and then their high-low. So then we go to our homogeneity. We failed our test of homogeneity, which just means somewhere in there the variance between our groups is not terribly good. Just add a footnote and move on. So then we go down to our ANOVA test and sig column. So we clearly see a significant main effect of add type. There is no effect of the split, and there is no effect of interaction. So basically all we're finding here is a main effect of add type. So we go down here, we're good. This is just giving us some information. So this is where we can compare our add types, and you can see all of them are significantly different. Oh, that's interesting. So puffery and lie, they actually were different this time.
Okay.
So for that third one, there is a difference. So, but that first one, that was where there was no difference. So, all right, so we've got that. And univariate test. There's no difference there. I don't know why it's telling us there is. Oh, this is for the half-truth. It's up there. This is something different. And for this, oh yeah, that's why that univariate test belongs to up here. So this marks a new subset of tables.
Okay.
All right, and you can see there's basically no difference there. And there's our sig value, and it says no difference. And there's a p-value again saying no difference. So yes, that's it. That's the end of that analysis. Questions?
Okay. So typically, what would you report?
So for this one, because there's so many things that are not statistically significant.
But ideally, just imagine if things were significant, what would you report? I know that you would report the add type, the skep, and the interaction.
Yeah. So let's just say right here we would say 1. There's a statistically significant effect of add type, with F being 219, which is friggin' massive F. Let's assume that these numbers, we'll just move the decimals like 5 places to the right. So skep was there was a statistically significant effect of skep if this were like a 5.3, and then there's a statistically significant interaction if this were 78.3. So then we would go down and we would look at these additional tables. So this is where we talk about the type of add. And this is saying for the add, here's our Tukey's test, and it's saying we can clearly see that all of these are significantly different from each other. And then we would say for oh my gosh, for the split, for the skepticism split, assuming that we had gotten statistical significance, we would look at this pairwise comparison table, and we'd look at these, and we'll assume that they were 0. It would just tell us that, hey, high and low had very different scores, and whichever one had a higher score, that's the one that's higher. And then we would go down to this interaction table, and then it would tell us if there's some sort of significant interaction, such that does high significance make a bigger difference for puffery, or does low significance make a bigger difference for lies, or is there any sort of interaction between those variables?
And how could you tell, because there's no significance number here, so what would you use to come to that?
I'm not 100% sure. Because you're completely correct, there is no sig table there. And that's for something else. I'm not sure. I will check with there's a group of people I know on campus that do this.
Okay.
I'll check with them and see what they say.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
No,
don't kill yourself, but
no, it would be honestly. I should know the answer to that question. That's not a question you should be able. I should be able to walk out of here not knowing. So, but no, I think my initial gut reaction is because it wasn't statistically significant. Is maybe that's why there's no sick. But then there shouldn't have been one here, right? Okay. Because this wasn't significant and it still gave us a sick value.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think in all honesty, rather than giving you wrong information and having it posted on the internet.
Gotcha.
So
sounds good.
Other questions?
I think that's it.
All right. Let's see if this.